We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Heading for the box, there you see the young star Yasiel Puig as we are ready for baseball. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Kian Wong.
Stepping in, Kian Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown. Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average coming in, 257. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Wong leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready with the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Navarez. And the throw to first ends the inning. Giants leave 1. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. J.C. Ramirez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Lorenzo
He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Eric Sogard waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Eric Sogard, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now.
batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, and as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. He's set, and the pitch fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Pence, still going back. And that one is gone. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, number 14 on the season. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 0-1 on its way. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes in here right at 260. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back goes Puig at the track. The wall. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1.
No, inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Hey, after those 2 missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes in at 262 on the year, 5 homers and 21 driven in. The 1-0 delivery drilled down the line. Smoke is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Ramirez is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Brewers 3 and the Giants nothing. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1.
Hey,
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 5th, the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Three and 0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball, hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Striding forward, Buster Posey, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Garcia gloves it. And danger there, but he's able to get the swipe tag on the runner going by. A good save, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitch on the way. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Two-one, here it is. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
To the plate now, Brandon Woodruff. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's running. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in, Abiatel Avellino. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 46.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, J.C. Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One out, nobody on. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Pops this one up. Hiura is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. On the season, Puig is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Garcia at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Giants cut the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box now, Kian Wong. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Giants get one back on the solo homer. Bye-bye, baby. We played 2.5. It's the Brewers 3 and the Giants 1.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Digging in now,
third
Eric
baseman.
Sogard. He
Eric.
popped out in his first trip.
Sogard.
Pitch on the way.
Ball match outside.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-0 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Keston Hiura, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now the 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Omar Narvaez is on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again. 3-2. And another foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Omar Narvaez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. A bullet to first base.
Number 24,
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Garcia is sitting on exactly 100 career home runs.
And that's a nice round number right there. 100 homers in the big leagues. There's not too many guys that have ever put on a uniform that have gotten to 3 digits.
1-1 the count now. Bases are loaded with only one out. A ball and 2 strikes.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, first base.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. The 0-1 offering.
Look out, 1-1.
2 out, bases loaded. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig to the track. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 5.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the first base.
Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. To first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 3 and the Giants 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Brewers.
So coming to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He singled his last time up.
Arcia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 53.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Woodruff. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking Old away that time. It's 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Popped him up. There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Ready once
number
again,
6.
Lorenzo Cain. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Off to the Giants.
Settling in now, Evan Longoria. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Abiatel Avaldino will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Into the box, Abiatel Avaldino fouled off. One run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Swing, and he pops him up. Arcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And now the Giants pitcher, J.C. Ramirez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They still trail it here 3-1. Now at the plate, Eric Sogard. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Eric Sogard.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Anderson Franco is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Anderson Franco.
Stepping in now, Keston Hiura, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A 1 pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A man at third with 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready now, Omar Narvaez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Chopped to third. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 4 and the Giants 1. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, and through 5 turns at bat they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Sogard has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Ready for another chance? Kian Wong, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Hunter Pence, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A 1 pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2 and 2 now. Now here's the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate, Orlando Arcia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike. One more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 5 and the Giants 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fastball just inside. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Yastrzemski ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Arcia has it. And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Abiatel Avelino. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Giants get a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's the Brewers 5 and the Giants 2. In now, Eric Sogard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Now the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes to count.
Well hit to right, but foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
He'll try again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Count still full, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Christian Yelich will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off early on. As a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pence has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Milwaukee leaves one, and it remains 5-2. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Brandon Belt is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Belt.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now is Yasiel Puig as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Outside, 2-1. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Kian Wong has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In there, 2-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, you see it every night. Guys try and pound the zone. They try and pound in, and they miss middle.
You know, Dero, some pitchers just aren't comfortable pitching on that inner half of the plate, either to righties or lefties, and that's just a case of a ball being left out over the plate and hit for a bullet.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Yastrzemski. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Trevor Gott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
So here is Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder, Avisail.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The first baseman, number 12.
So striding forward now, Justin Smoke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Line toward right center. Yastrzemski will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're still out in front, 5-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
And batting in the 8th spot, number 46, Corey Knebel. Now playing shortstop.
So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
From the stretch. Popped up. Navarez over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
The catcher, number 20.
Striding into the box, Buster Posey. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brandon Woodruff with his 4th win this season. Corey Knebel closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on.